Good morning, everyone, and welcome now to Game 2, Day 3. Williams Lake Timberwolves up against Richmond Ravens in this game. Second game of the day. 2 of 6. We will broadcast live here from Castlegar. And a lot on the line already here early this morning, as this is pretty much a win and they're in for the Ravens. So this game can decide Pool B. The Northwest Predators won just prior to this game. 3-1 victory in that game over the Oceanside Impact has put the Predators at 3-0, which will mean they will make it into the semifinals tomorrow. The Ravens come into this game, 3 games played, 2-1, 4 points. And the rest of the teams in this pool, there's 3 other teams, Oceanside, the West Kootenay Wildcats, and the Williams Lake Timberwolves. Timberwolves yet to score a point. Both the Wildcats and the Impact have 2 points. So it really comes down to the Ravens. The Ravens win this one, they will be into the semifinals. We'll have to wait till the games later today are played just to see how the seeding will happen there, first and second. But they would be in. So win and they're in are the Ravens, and the rest of the division or the Pool B is out. Williams Lake Timberwolves, if they can beat the Ravens here, that will give an opportunity for not them, but it would make an opportunity. Well, it could be tight. It could be tight because they would then have 2 points in 3 games as well, and that would make it a very interesting end of the day for Pool B to see who makes it into the semifinals and a chance for victory on Sunday. Looks like we're about set to go. Timberwolves on your left, going left to right in white. The Richmond Ravens wearing red, going right to left. And they're going to get the first puck, and they're going to dump it in deep, and back for it go the Timberwolves. They'll play it around the wall. We'll watch for the Ravens here. They played against the Wildcats last night, did such a great job of keeping the puck in, just like that, along the blue line, working the puck off the wall, making it very difficult for teams to get out of their own zone and to get anything going. But here comes the Timberwolves. First in over the line, Passery. She'll take it into the corner. Can't get it out front. Watch there by the Ravens defenders. Porter now, she'll play it down towards the front of the net. Ravens, though, will just get to that one, chip it out. They're going to go for an early change. And the Timberwolves, that won't go quite enough for icing. Will get a chance here to play that one up. They'll get it to center, but no farther, as the Ravens, Lenahan plays that one back in. And now Porter. Strong skater is Porter. We saw her in the game against the Wildcats with a few rushes up the ice. Swanson now plays that one in, leaves it for Katsura. The 2 of them will play it down the wall in behind the Ravens defense. Swanson plays that one out front. No defense there. They're going to try to keep it in at the blue line. They just get there in time as the defense for the Timberwolves were changing. Now they'll get a chance. Puck comes back out to center and down the ice. Again, not enough for icing. The Timberwolves to it. They'll play it up quickly for Swanson. Swanson can't settle that hard pass, and the Ravens will get it back to center. Now the Ravens with a move at center. Lynn. Couple of goals already this tournament. Couple of opening goals for Zinnia Lynn. She'll play that one into the corner. Puck comes to the side of the net. The Timberwolves are clear it. Dangerous play there, but they get away with it as they skate it out. Here comes Johnson. Johnson down the right wing. Stopped there right away by the Ravens. Quick up, quickly. Trying to get in there was Sear. One of the Sear sisters here. We have Adelise and Quinn Sear. It's not so bad that they're both on the team. It's a little more difficult when they're both on the ice at the same time. Here comes Fafanoff for the Timberwolves. Can't reach that one. Got caught up in the official skates there. And just below us, Kay will move that one forward. Stolen now by the Timberwolves Passery. Jarawa off the bench, runs into a Raven. And the Timberwolves now play it to center. First to it, chip it in. Down the wing goes Jeske. She'll play that towards the side of the net. Timberwolves get there. Jarawa just out of her reach, comes back to the point. Kept in there by Adelise Sear. She'll play it in. Kay will find it behind the net. Banks it off the back of the net to herself. Now in the corner, out in front. Lundy on her backhand, can't play that one to the front of the net. Now back for Sear. Long shot, goes wide, off the back of the net, in behind the goal now. Timberwolves up the wall, stopped there by Burns. Her shot knocked back towards to the goal and then back towards the blue line. Loose puck there to the side of the net, played to the wall. Harperger comes out to help for the Timberwolves. She's trying to find that puck along the wall. Sharp angle shot there, and it's going to go in as somehow Kay shoots that from the corner, basically on the goal line, and cheating off the line was Sellers as that hit somebody or hit some part of Sellers there and went into the net. Not quite sure how Kay found a way to put that one in, but the Ravens are going to score first. Just a little over 3.5 or just under 3.5 minutes in, as Danielle Kay looks to have gotten them off to the start they were looking for. So the Ravens on the start they wanted, looking to punch that ticket to the semifinals. Up 1-0 here early against the Williams Lake Timberwolves. On a very sharp angle shot from the either right on the goal line or just below the goal line by Kay. Now they're back in for more. Again, a shot from the corner goes off the goaltender Sellers there in a weird angle. She'll have to watch those shots coming from the corners. That's another one they tested her with. Now the Ravens in front of their own net, in front of their own bench. It's been an early morning here as the Ravens chip it in. Chasing after it, play to the front of the net, touched on goal there nicely by Sear, but a nice save that time by Sellers. And now Johnson away for the Timberwolves at center. In over the blue line, can't make a move around, does jump by though, finds that puck below the goal line. Around the wall back for Harry. That shot towards the front of the net. Now the Ravens will get it to the blue line, over the red line now, being able to get it into the Timberwolves zone and in deep as Lundy makes sure that one gets below the goal line. Now she'll follow up on the forecheck. Watching Johnson there. Johnson has that one knocked off her stick, but it does make its way back out into the neutral zone. Timberwolves that time, Gerhardy not able to find a open Timberwolf on the left wing, and that'll go the length of the ice for icing. And we'll get a face-off coming back into the Timberwolves zone here. Face-off will be to the right of Sellers. Timberwolves jump right through. Shot from the point there by the Ravens. Just putting that in the corner was Burns. Now around for Katsura. She can't settle it. The Ravens have put it behind the net. Kay, the goal scorer for the Ravens, looking for it. She's not going to track that one down. The Timberwolves get to the blue line. And again, the Ravens, great job keeping it in was Lundy. In behind the net again. Katsura this time does stop it. Chips it up. And on a second attempt there, Swanson will get it out and down the ice. Chasing after it, McMartin. Can't get to it. Ravens try to come out. Swanson finds it. She has a little bit of room. Nice play to the middle of the ice. Shot saved there by the Ravens netminder, Schuler, and she'll find it and hold on to it. As the first good offensive opportunity there for the game for the Timberwolves comes a little over 6 minutes into the first period. As Swanson off the wall getting a shot on net. Schuler getting tested for the Ravens. Fofanoff out on the draw here for the Timberwolves, trying to win this one back. Ravens will get to it. They'll get it to the point. That did come out over the blue line. And it did hit a foot, but now there's the whistle as we'll get that call on the offside as that puck went out and back in and hit a foot of a Timberwolves player. Passeri jumps through on the draw, right towards the front of the net, into the inside, pulls that one inside. She's going to draw a penalty. as Passery made the move to the inside of the ice there and was hauled down by the Ravens player as she tried to get into a scoring opportunity. And it's going to be number 5 for the Ravens, and it's going to be a hooking call. And that's going to be Mackenzie Lenahan heading to the box. So an early power play here for the Timberwolves, trying to tie this one up. So Timberwolves now on the power play. Going to have to start off back in their own zone. All the way back goes Passery with it. She'll take a look up. Misses Swanson with it. And the Ravens able to mess that one up in the neutral zone. Now just inside the blue line, they'll turn it over for Passery. She'll make a couple of turns, and now she'll see some open ice and head through the neutral zone. Nice poke check there by the Ravens, making things difficult. Timberwolves can't get over the red line. Swanson will try now. She'll turn. That pass hits a foot. Great forecheck here by the Ravens. They'll try to settle it at the neutral zone. Leaves that one for Sears. She can't make a play with it. Porter will jump up. She'll dump it in. Send Johnson in for it. Johnson up against Ridgewell now. Johnson finds it. Gerhardy calling for the puck back at the blue line, but they can't get it back to her. Now in behind the net. Puck bounces up on top of the net, and that face-off looks like it's going to come outside as it went off a Timberwolves stick there in behind the net. Oh, no, they're going to keep it inside. Thought the official originally pointed out to center ice. Puck goes to the corner. Timberwolves jump onto it. Ravens player ties up the Timberwolves player there. 50 seconds left in the power play. Gerhardy down the wall. Katsura off the wall. Her shot high over the blocker side. Off the glass and back to the corner point. Timberwolves off the wall, trying to get a shot there was McMartin. She couldn't get that one directed for the front of the net, and Gerhardy now will have to go back for it. 25 seconds on the power play. Timberwolves hurry and get it up the ice. They'll get another chance here. Kruger able to get that puck, but hits a Raven with it at center. Now they'll play it up for the neutral zone. In there for Katsura, trying to split the defense. That's shut down nicely by the Ravens. Now Katsura, near side for Kruger. Her shot, again, just over the top of the goal, over the blocker side. Harry, that shot makes its way through as Kruger put one along the ice in, and a kick save there by Schuler into the corner. Now Katsura behind the net. Ravens jump in front of that. They're going to steal it and skate it out. Tried to chip that one around the defender. Timberwolves did well. They hit the official, though, and now the Ravens will put it down the ice as the penalty is over. Timberwolves 0 for 1 on the power play. And now Lamb in for the Timberwolves. Her shot stopped by Schuler. That puck up over the net now into the far corner. Looking for it there is Jarawa. She won't find it. Comes around. Not enough to make its way back to Lamb. Sherlock will get to it. Trying to play it down the wall and get it deep into the Raven zone, but they're going to find it and try to skate it out. Here at center is Jeske. She'll dump it in. Timberwolves in behind their own net. Harry there first for the Timberwolves. She'll find it, put it up the wall. Kept in again by David this time. Puck to the front of the net. Timberwolves have it. They'll play it to the side here and now skate it out. Sherlock has that stripped from her stick, and now the Ravens with some room to skate. Broderick down the wing. Her shot up over the top of the net. Passery will find it. Ravens off the bench, though. Almost kept that one in. Timberwolves able to chip it through the neutral zone. Here comes Passery in tight. Shot up over the top of the net. Ravens will find it. They should have a chance to get it out, and they will to the blue line now into the neutral zone. Played through center. In with it, Sear spins away, tries to play that one back to the front of the net. Puck makes its way there. Ravens can't get a stick to it, and Porter skates away from Truffle and then skates right back into it as she cut right in front of her own net. Kept in at the blue line once again, this time Nishi. Johnson comes back for the Timberwolves. She'll steal it away and start skating now through center. Johnson over the blue line. She's all alone. Timberwolves changing. Now comes help. She'll play that one back off the foot of Porter as it went right through her legs. She'll come back and pick it up. Has to be careful there. Watch by Nishi. That pass picked off the bench. In with it now, Lenahan. That shot just off a stick and just wide. Lenahan going to try to keep it in at the blue line. Not going to get there. Comes out to center. Johnson. That puck comes up in the air and lands into the Raven zone. Now quickly back through center. Katsura comes back for it. She'll play it in halfway into the offensive zone for the Timberwolves, but the Ravens now will play it out. Lenahan just dumps it right back in. In first there is Akazuki. She'll play it around the wall. Timberwolves, Katsura trying to get it out. 2 Ravens there, and the same official we had last night doesn't allow much board work to happen, blows that whistle quickly whenever there's a scrum along the wall, and this time with 8:52 and a 1-0 lead for the Ravens, we'll get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off here for the Ravens. Hernandez will take the draw here. Fofanoff will come out for the Timberwolves. Right to the front of the net, cleared aside there by Johnson. She'll pick it up in the corner. Play it out to the point. Shot from the point there off a stick, and that one almost went in behind. A very weird shot there from the point by Burns. Almost found its way into the back of the Timberwolves net. Lamb looking for it now for the Timberwolves. Played out in front by the Ravens. No one come on to it. Now here's a shot from the point. That one was going top corner. Nice glove save there by Sellers, as another hard shot from the point by Burns is turned away. Now the puck to the front of the net. You hear the coaches yelling wheel as the Timberwolves try to get out of their zone. Kruger, she'll chip and chase it herself all the way into the Ravens' end, in behind the goal. Now she'll play it out front, the high slot, turning and trying to get a shot on goal there was Johnson. Fofanoff in the corner, right to the front of the net, and that one's in the back of the net, as Fofanoff just played it on the backhand from the wall, not even looking, just played it towards the front of the net. Schuler not prepared for it, didn't have the side post sealed off, and that one went into the back of the net. So just like the Ravens with a weird one from the corner, Timberwolves get one of their own, and Fofanoff will get things kicked off here for the Timberwolves. That should be unassisted, but we'll call down and check. They're going to give an assist on that one to number 10. That's going to be Claire Johnson, but it's going to be Fofanoff with the goal. Timberwolves all tied up now, looking for more as they're in the offensive zone, but it's going to be the Ravens skating it out. Chipping it out to the neutral zone there for the Ravens was Lundy. Gets it as far as the Timberwolves blue line. Now they'll find it. Lundy still with it. Can't make a play. Stick's knocked out of the hands of Gerhardy, and it looks like we're going to have another power play here for the Timberwolves, as they're going to call the Ravens player number 10 for slashing there, as she knocked the stick out of the hands of Gerhardy. And the Timberwolves, with having just gotten back into this one, tied it up 1-1, 7:17 left here in the period, and an opportunity here on the power play. Timberwolves now on the power play with it in the corner. Johnson leaves it there for Swanson. Swanson tries to go back to the passery at the far point. She wasn't ready for that. She's got to be careful now. She's being forced there by Nishi. Protects the puck well. Passery down the wall. Takes a look out front. Not going to fire that one out for Porter as she goes to the front of the net. Swanson bats at that one. It comes to Kruger. Kruger's hard shot. That one high over the blocker's side. Passery's got to be quick to get there. She will save it. Keep it in. Puck's up on end though. Now she'll play it down the wall. Johnson to the middle of the ice. That shot up over the glove side as the Timberwolves can't find their range right now. Kruger to the front of the net. Loose puck there. Cleared to the blue line. Not out. Kept in by Passery. She'll put it around the wall, looking for Porter to skate onto it in the corner, and she'll find it. Porter, though, chips it behind the goal. Far wall, Johnson. She gets knocked down, goes into the boards. Swanson comes in to help out. Timberwolves, good control here. They're going to lose it now to the Ravens. The Ravens are going to split the D, send it down the ice, go for a change. Good Good chances there for the Timberwolves. Full minute of offensive zone work on the power play, looking for the go-ahead goal. Goal scorer for the Timberwolves, Fofanoff. That puck doesn't come to her. Now a nice move to the middle of the ice. Hernandez on the backhand. Scores! Short-handed. Amaya Hernandez, as that pass came off the boards directly out, Fofanoff was not able to reach for it, and Hernandez finds it, skates in, and goes backhand past Sellers, and the Ravens short-handed restore the 1-goal lead. Should be an unassisted goal, we'll find out. Now the Timberwolves still on the power play for another 6 seconds here, giving up a shorthanded goal, and they're going to go back to the power play as a body checking call is going to go against the Ravens here on a hard check down in the corner. It will be body checking, and it will be 19 for the Ravens, so that's going to be Peyton Burns heading to the box. And another power play opportunity here. It'll be a very, very, very brief 5-on-3 here. 1 second left in the power play, the initial power play. So we're back to 5-on-4 here, as the first penalty ended right at the end of the as soon as the puck was dropped, sorry. But Timberwolves still on the power play now. Puck comes back to the point, kept in, long wrister there, shoots and scores! A seeing eye shot by Gerhardy, finds the back of the net on the power play. Not sure if anybody got a piece of it, but Gerhardy fired it from the blue line. And that'll be a power play marker. As the Timberwolves strike quickly here to restore the tie game, having given up that shorthanded goal, but they'll come right back on the power play now. So that'll make them, by my calculation, 1 for 3 on the power play. So we're all tied up again with 4:20 to go here, first period. Ravens back into the Timberwolves zone now, just giving up that power play marker. Timberwolves trying to clear that one out, get it as far as the blue line. Ravens are going to keep it in. They'll play it in. Now skating away with it here, Kruger. She'll skate it to center herself, gets to the red line, dumps it in. She'll head off on a change. Back for it now are the Ravens. Playing it up, Nishi. Skates it through to center, fires that one over to Lenahan. She'll dump it in, she'll change now. And back for it is Porter for the Timberwolves. With speed around the net, plays that one up for Sherlock. Just about intercepted, enough to knock it out. Ravens player got knocked down there, looking for a call. Arm didn't go up. Porter chips that one past the forecheck. Now along the far wall. Back for it is Sherlock. She'll get it to center. Hartberger gets enough of that to play to the Ravens blue line, but they'll get to it and back out to center. Porter, she'll skate it up. Gets to the red line. Hartberger, she'll find it in the feet. Ravens steal it away. They'll have it at center now. And right back as we go back and forth. And it looks like Sherlock's going to come out of that group. She has some room to skate. Plays it forehand. Shot saved there by Schuler. Kicked into the corner. Ravens now. Under 3 to go in the first. All tied up here with the Timberwolves. A must-win for the Timberwolves and a win and you're in for the Ravens. I guess I shouldn't say a must-win for the Timberwolves, but a must-win for a few other teams should the Timberwolves win, giving them a chance. As that one will slide down here, we'll get a face-off in the Ravens zone with 2:40 to go here in the period. Fofanoff loses that draw. That puck comes fired around by the Ravens. Able to get a stick to it here and chip it out to center. Back for it's going to go Escott. Escott plays that one back out for center for Johnson. She'll spin away from the check nicely there, and she'll try to get the feet moving. She'll get over the red line, in over the blue line. Can't chip that one in and around Broderick, though. She will find it in the corner. Johnson plays that one back to the point. Porter finds it. She'll skate it down in the corner. They'll switch spots. Now Porter down below the goal line. Takes a look on the backhand, works it towards the middle of the ice. Still has it as she continues to just make the route all the way around the ice. Almost made a full 360. That shot up and over the top of the net. Timberwolves looking to keep it in. Under 2 to go here. Fofanoff, one of the goal scorers for the Timberwolves, trying to dig it out of the corner. Ravens will play it to the far corner. And they're going to chip that one out to up the half wall, pushing it towards the blue line. Timberwolves, though, Johnson keeps it in. Puck squirts loose to the side of the net. Broderick will get it. Broderick, hard shot. Kate's got to duck out of the way of that one. And that one's probably going to go a little too hard. And with exactly a minute 30 left here, we're going to get an icing call heading back to the other end of the ice. Pretty entertaining first period here, second game of the day. Ravens and Timberwolves all knotted at deuces. Ravens going to shoot that one around. Lenahan waiting for it. She'll have it on their backhand. Gets it to the blue line. That puck bounced up over the stick of Jahardy. And now the Ravens into the offensive zone. Turned over there. McMartin looking for it. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Katsura couldn't get around the defender there to try to skate onto that puck sliding into the offensive zone. Puck goes off a body there at center. They're going to say no icing as it hit a body. That's right. Good call. Now McMartin with it in the corner. Under a minute to go here in the period. Katsura. She'll spin around, put it back into the corner for McMartin. Swanson's out front. Katsura in the official's feet. Can't make a play. Trying to get it back to Harry at the point. Ravens are going to get it and shoot it down the ice just to relieve that pressure. And we'll have 36 seconds to go here. 35.8 to be exact. And that face-off will come down to the right of Schuler. Schuler, definitely one of the taller netminders here this weekend. Waiting for the last change. Porter coming out here. I'm not sure why Sherlock was getting tossed out, as they are the home team. They should have had that last change, but Herperger will come in. Ravens will win that draw back into the corner. They'll ring it around the boards here. They'll just get it out to center. Stolen there by Harry. Watched closely by Lundy. Timberwolves will push it forward. 20 seconds to go. Turn it over at the blue line, though. And back the other way comes Lundy. Sorry, that's Sear, 16, not 10. These red jerseys are very hard to pick up the numbers on. Need a little bit more whiter, bold outline on those numbers. Porter in shooting position there. Hits the shin guards of the defender, and that'll go back the other way. But not enough time as they get to center, and the horn goes to end the first period here. Very competitive first period between the Timberwolves and the Ravens, all knotted at twos. Goal scorers for the Ravens was Danielle Kay, as she had a seeing eye shot from the corner, just put that one on net. Hit a piece of Sellers and found its way to the back of the net. And the other goal scorer for the Ravens was Amaya Hernandez, shorthanded on a nice pickup from outside the blue line and able to get in alone and make no mistake on the breakaway opportunity there for her. I think it was forehand, backhand. And that was the two goals for the Ravens. For the Timberwolves, First goal scored was by Sasha Fafanoff. Again, another weird one from the corner. She wasn't even looking at the net, just fired one on a backhand towards the front of the net. And again, this time Schuler not able to seal off the short side, and that went in. And then on the power play, it was Gerhardy, Kesley Gerhardy, with the long seeing eye shot from the blue line, knotting things up here for the Timberwolves after that shorthanded goal. So that's where we sit after 20 minutes here in game number 2 today on day 3 from the Castlegar District Community Complex. You're watching U15 Female Championship Hockey here on the Round the Rink Network. My name's Rob Squires. Thanks for joining us. We'll tune in here in about 13 minutes for the call of the second period. Go grab another cup of coffee here. We're still early. It's still only 10 o'clock. We're almost halfway through our second game already. But go grab a cup of Joe, find your spot back on the couch, and we'll join you back here in about 13 minutes for the call of the second period. as the teams make their way back to the benches and onto the ice here for the start of the second period. Second period brought to you in part by Core Hockey Development, brand new hockey development program here in the West Kootenays, owned and operated by Dustin Korolak. Core Hockey Development, check it out, Core Hockey here in the West Kootenays. Great opportunity for our players to get all the skill development they need here right at home. Back underway here, second period action. Ravens, Timberwolves all knotted at 2. Timberwolves now with it at center. Fofanoff plays that one forward. In comes Passery. Passery shot saved there by Schuler. Kick to the corner. Puck comes right back out and in the net. An own goal there as Passery took the shot and somehow came off the backboards. I just missed it on my quick replay machine here too, as I believe it went off 14, and she looks to be a little distraught for heading to the bench, as that one looked to have gone off her and into the back of the net. It should be credited, I believe, to Passery, but we'll get the call from downstairs here in a moment. So Timberwolves now out to a 1-goal lead here early to start the second period. They're going to credit that to Passery, and an assist going to Johnson. And now the puck back into the Timberwolves zone. Ravens are going to be looking to get that one back. They're in hard on the forecheck. Puck comes to the front there. Swanson for the Timberwolves, headed for a second. Kay trying to turn around with it. The two 22s come together there, and the puck comes out to center. McMartin can't get to it. Dumped back in there by David. That one comes out in front. Shot saved there by Sellers, as she had to be quick there, as again that weird bounce came out. Now Katsura across in front, up the stick to the side of the net there. Swanson trying to make sure she doesn't get called for interference there. Now long shot, Harry knocked down there by Swanson, goes to the corner. Katsura trying to find it, kept in at the blue line there. Ravens just trying to shovel that one out. Timberwolves do a good job of pushing it back. Swanson will try again. That one just makes its way out over the blue line, so the Timberwolves are going to dump it in. They'll check up, and the Ravens now with a chance. Ravens skating it out of their zone. Harry takes a spill here at center. Skating it out of their own zone there was David. She'll turn it over. And back the other way. Harry moves that one forward. Skating onto it for the Ravens is Lynn. Lynn plays that one up the wall. Sherlock back for it here now for the Timberwolves. Puck's at center. Jarawa, she can't get it deep. Sherlock has to wait for the zone to clear. Harperger does. Sherlock loses it, wanted to turn back, make sure she didn't get in a bad defensive position, even though that puck was still there. Ravens though, Lynn back the other way. Tried to chip it around. Good play there by the Timberwolves to keep it at the blue line. Puck will find its way out, and they'll have to regroup. David goes over to Sear. She'll fire it in. Back for it now. Harry off the wall, picked off there. Sherlock skating it through center. Just out of her reach, and the Ravens now with a chance to go back the other way. They're offside. Now they're checked up onside. Back in with it now, Nishi. Nishi short side off the side of the post. That one goes into the corner, as there was a little room there over the glove side of Sellers. But Nishi not able to find it. Now the Ravens will dump it right back in behind Sellers' goal. Back for it now. Lamb doesn't like what she saw. Two Ravens coming at her, trying to be a quick up there. The Ravens on the quick forecheck, making things difficult here for the Timberwolves, but they will get it out to center. Will come to the near side right in front of us. Chipped around the defender there by Passery. Johnson tried to make a move there, loses control of it, and the Ravens will clear it back to center. Porter plays that one forward, off of the Ravens defender. Burns will head back for it. Johnson takes her into the Zamboni doors. Puck comes around the near side. Passery with it. She'll skate it back towards the corner, plays it behind the net. Fofanoff tries to play that one out front. Schuler finds it, gets pushed back. She didn't quite have it covered. It was loose by her pad there, and she got pushed back a little bit there. You can see the puck sitting in the blue paint, making its way towards the goal line as the Timberwolves crash the net as they got that puck towards the front. No penalties coming out of that play to the front of the net. Johnson on the draw now for the Timberwolves. Hernandez for the Ravens, and she'll get it and clear it out to center. Timberwolves, Porter with it now. Porter backing up into her own end. She'll skate around behind the net. Off the wall and out. They're going to say that got a tip, so no icing, and they're going to chase after it. Fofanoff trying to get back there and get Sanga. Fofanoff does well to get it tied up. Waits for some support. Here it comes. Katsura gets it out in front. Shot there just goes wide as Passeri had a good chance out in front. Passeri, good back check there. She'll make a play in the high slot. Now in tight. Passeri with a few moves. Can't quite settle it though as she was getting in close. The Ravens now able to clear it. Get it to Hernandez. She'll get to center. She'll dump it in. Timberwolves will head back for it. The other 17 for the Timberwolves now. She'll lose that one as it jumps over her stick. Ravens can't get that towards the net. Swanson. She'll chop it up the wall. Ravens, though, do well to get it. They'll get a shot there from the corner was Kay, and Swanson will skate it out for the Timberwolves. She'll get it as far as center, and the Ravens will send it right back. 14:40 to go here in the second period, and a one-goal lead now for the Timberwolves. The puck down behind their net. Ravens trying to find it there. Jeske. That puck will squirt loose to the wall. Katsura, she'll play that one forward. Off the stick there of McMartin. They're in an offside position now, and they're going to touch it up. And we'll get an offside call here with 14:16 to go in the second period. Timberwolves battle back, get it back out in front now. Up against the undefeated Ravens. But no, Ravens are one loss, 2-1 Ravens. Looking to go 3-1 and to guarantee themselves a spot in that semifinal. In comes Lynn. She'll play it across in front. Into the corner now. Herperger. She'll try to clear it. Gets it to the blue line and just out. Ravens do touch up onside. Playing it towards the front of the net there was Nishi. Lamb with it now. She'll fall down. Ravens will find it. Side of the net. That one shot. That one goes off the glove and trickled right across the goal line. There's another sharp angle shot there. This time from the left side. Almost found its way in. Lamb battling in there. Ravens will come away with it though. Side of the net. Can't get it out in front. Lamb skates around trying to play that one up the wall. Ravens will find it. Ravens shot from the wall there. Glove down by Sellers, and she'll hold on to it for a whistle here. Under 14 to go. Fofanoff trying to win this draw for Timberwolves. Does. Puck ends up going towards the boards, though, after first going towards the front of the net. Johnson trying to chip that one out for the Timberwolves. Got to be careful there in front of the net. Passeri. She's going to go up the wall. Fofanoff trying to get a stick to it. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. Timberwolves will get another chance at it here, and here comes Passeri. Room to skate over the blue line. Down the wing. Shot trying to go glove side. That one goes wide off the corner boards all the way to the point. Long shot there. Blockered away, and a nice hard shot from Porter. And she took that ricochet around the boards and fired that one just from the blue line. Looks like she might have twisted an ankle a little bit there and coming off the bench looking for that shot. Katsura, Swanson, and McMartin now for the Timberwolves. Kruger and Escott on the point. Ravens win the draw though. McMartin looking for it. Katsura in there digging for it well. She'll find it. Comes out the far side of the net. Into the corner. Can't find a way to get that back to the point. Around the boards now to David. The Ravens, David now. So reverse once again, back towards the back of the net. As good forecheck here by the Timberwolves, making things difficult. Swanson will get there first. Back for Katsura, now all the way back for Escott. She'll play it into the corner. Turn, fire, that one wide. Puck bounces back to the near side off the back wall. Kruger kept it in for a second, but now she'll pull it out. She'll have to regroup at center. Ravens get a stick to it, and Kruger's got to back up into her own zone now. And a little tap there. Lenahan knew she was in an offside position, just played that, and then right away realized what she did. So whistle goes on the offside there against the Ravens. That face-off will come into the neutral zone here with just under 12 minutes to go in the second period. And a one-goal lead here, 3-2 for the Timberwolves. Kruger quickly over to Lamb. Stolen, though, by Kay, but she can't. Her stick's tied up. She can't get it back onto the puck to put a shot on net. Kruger hard into the end wall there. She'll play it up the wall. Kept in there by Burns. She'll play it down in the corner in front of the net. That puck goes across in front. Katsura back into the corner for Lamb. She'll play it around. McMartin trying to get there first. She'll get a stick to it. Not enough to get it out, though. Swanson comes over to help. Kruger turns back into the corner. She'll use the net. Play it up the near side wall. Katsura, her attempt to get it out, gets to the blue line and kept in just momentarily, but now it'll come out as Sear not able to keep that one in, and now it'll be fired down the ice. Quick up here all the way to center. Now to the middle for Kay. Kay not able to get the feet moving there, and she's caught by the Timberwolves defenders as they made a change. Now Katsura leaves it there for Harperger. She'll come to the blue line, can't get it deep. Katsura following up. Swanson there as well. And just on the blue line, the official's right on top of it, and he makes the call, an offside call there with just under 11 minutes to go here. Lynn on the draw for the Ravens. She'll win it back, and they'll push it into the neutral zone. Timberwolves, though. Harry plays that one forward. Gets it up to Jarawa. Now Sherlock. Sherlock, shot kick save there by Schuler. As she picked that one up as that shot came through the legs. Ravens can't get that one out. Jahardy will just put it back into the corner. Senga plays that one up. Jahardy can't play that bouncing puck like a, almost like a shortstop trying to keep that one as it bounced over. Jarawa spins away just inside the blue line. She'll pick it up, try to play that one down into the corner for Sherlock, but the Ravens able to find that. And they'll spin away from the pressure there as Senga makes a play and gets it out. And that will go a little too far. And we'll get a face-off now with just about the halfway point of the second period. 10:04 on the clock. And the Ravens trailing by 1. Fofanoff on the draw here. Passery, Johnson, Escott, and Porter out for the Timberwolves. It's going to be Hernandez again on the draw here in the defensive zone for the Ravens. Timberwolves get to that puck, push it into the corner quickly on its Passery out in front. Can't settle it. Escott, she'll get a chance to shoot. That one's knocked down by Hernandez. She'll get it out to the neutral zone where Porter will settle it. Watch closely there by the Ravens. Now she'll get to the blue line and dump it in, as she was pestered there by Akazuki. Now up the wall, Ravens touch pass to center. Hernandez can't reach it. Akazuki now calling for it at the blue line. She'll make a move to the inside. Timberwolves come back. Now with it, shot, scores! Hernandez picks up that puck, quickly puts it on goal, and the Ravens have tied it up here just past the midway point of the second period. As it does look like it was Hernandez. We'll see if there's any assists on it. Scramble play here in the Timberwolves zone as I'm making that call. Timberwolves now looking to settle it, pick it up, play it to the blue line. Not quite out. Now they get it out. Katsura with a chance here. 1-on-1 and trying to get into the play was McMartin. And a little misstep there at the blue line sets the Timberwolves offside. As that was starting to look dangerous as Katsura with speed was going to take off into the Ravens zone. Off the draw, Timberwolves control. Harry down the left side, gets to the corner. Katsura comes in to help out. She'll get pinned up against the wall there. Lundy did a good job of clearing that one. She'll get it out to center. Back now. Jahardi watched there closely by Nishi. Lynn jumps up for the Ravens. She'll play it back into the corner. Sear now outside of the net. Shot saved by Sellers. Rebound, scores. Loose puck to the side of the net. I think it was Sear, 16. Quinn Sear, I think, on this one. As two quick goals in succession here for the Ravens have them restoring their lead now, up 4-3. As the Ravens quickly right back out in front. We'll take a second here. It wasn't a timeout. Just looks like the officials having a word with the bench. Looks like they're set to go. Puck now at center, just below us. Take a peek down, see what's happening. Scrambled play here. Escott looking for it. Harperger's in there, as is Lenahan for the Ravens. That puck will squirt loose now to the far side. Onto it is the Timberwolves. The official did well to stay out of that way of that one as he almost went down. Scrum in front of the benches. Ref just watching him. Whistle to the mouth. Stop. Nope. Oh yeah, he's going to blow it down as they took a little too long tied up along the wall there. We saw that last night. The official here doesn't let the scrum last very long. So once they get a tie up there, he'll blow it down pretty quick. Face off now right in front of the Raven zone. Fafanoff against Jeske. Puck will end up down into the Timberwolves zone. Backing up with it now. Kruger, she'll play it around. Johnson gets to it, hits the official in the foot though. Kay's going to turn, put that one on net. Sellers will find it. She's going to hold on. Is right in quickly on the forecheck there was Lundy. So that latest goal for the Ravens, two quickly, one by Hernandez and the other by Quinn Sear. As the Ravens go from being down by one to up by one very quickly. And the Timberwolves now back looking to tie it up. They'll get it out to center. Ravens will try to put that right back in. Takes a bit of a funny bounce off a stanchion, it looked like. Kay tries on the backhand to play that one out front. She'll engage there and tie up with Kruger. Ravens will come in and steal it. Back to the point now. Roderick, her shot, nice high shot, was looking for a top corner. Glove down by Sellers, and she'll hold on to it. As she was able to come right out to the top of the blue paint there and see that one all the way from the blue line. And grab it with the glove and held on. 6:48 to go here in the period. Jeske and Swanson on the draw. It's going to be the Timberwolves coming away with it. Nice little play off the back of the net there. Little cheeky play by Harperger. And that play will come out for Swanson now. Out to center. Ravens able to turn it over. Katsura gets a stick in there. Plays it forward for Swanson and almost in alone with Swanson. but she pushed that one just a little too far. Now she'll play it there for, Swanson now in behind, out in front. That one across in front of the blue paint as Swanson trying to bank that one in off the back of the foot, it looked like. Now back to the point, knocked down by Harry. Can't make a play, just puts it back into the corner. Swanson. McMartin there, couldn't come up with it. And now come the Ravens out over center. They'll streak down the side, dump it in, and that's going to be just a little too far, they're going to say, for icing. Not sure that myself. I check it on the replay there, and it looks like they were just over the red line when they fired that one in. But that will go for an icing call with 5:54 to go here. So the Ravens with a defensive zone faceoff. Sherlock for the draw now up against Lynn, the two number 2s. Ravens will win it back into the corner. They'll fire it around the wall. Nishi gets a stick to it, and we'll get it out with a nice little play there at the blue line. Tried to play that one forward as she had Sear streaking up the right side. Now Lynn with it. Tried to play that one out in front. Sherlock knocks it away. Jarawa couldn't make a play there. It's back into the corner. Escott stolen away by Lynn. Lynn looked for the wraparound, gets it out front. Sear couldn't get a stick to it, and that one will get out past Ridgewell at the blue line and out to center. Now Timberwolves play that one forward. Jarawa got a stick to it. They're going to say nope, no icing, as they're going to say they got a piece of it on the right side of center. Harperger along the wall. Out for Jarawa. She can't get a stick to it. Ravens have to clear it away. They'll get it to the blue line, but not out. Kept in there by Porter. Porter tried to play that one to the front of the net. Stolen away there now by Senga. She'll turn around, reverse it into the near corner. No one there but Sherlock for the Timberwolves. She didn't have a whole lot of help. Plays that one for Johnson as the Timberwolves were changing. Now Passery just inside the blue line, loses it. And the Ravens, a little bit of room to skate here for Nishi. Nishi on the backhand, can't get it out in front. Now she will, out in front, comes straight through the slot area, and Fafanoff off the bench, had it for a second. Now stolen away, Hernandez. Her shot, saved there by Sellers. Played back to the point. Sear, long shot, that one tumbled its way through, kicked aside by Sellers. Now back for Sear again. That's Adelise Sear, she'll put it into the corner. Porter, gotta be careful else, spins away from the check of Hernandez. Now the Timberwolves get it out over the blue line. Ravens are checked up, back onside. Now back into her own end. Kruger makes the play up to the near side wall for Passery. She gets a piece of it, just chips it in. Johnson on the forecheck, can't steal that one. Under 4 to go here in the second period. Porter plays that one forward, picked off nicely there at center ice. Played to the front of the net. That backhander shot off the glove. Sellers can't hold on to it. Puck trickles down in behind the goal. Now Porter skating out the far right wing. Along in front of the benches, gets caught up in the snow, but able to kick it up to her stick again. But just a little too many sticks harassing her, trying to get up to the front of the net. Lamb leaves it there. Shot Fafanoff, that off a stick in front. Passery looking to get a piece of it. She'll go down. Ravens able to get up and get that puck. They'll play it there for Lenahan. Lenahan will play that to the blue line, kept in nicely by Johnson. Johnson straddles the blue line carefully there, checked tightly by Lenahan. Passery comes in to help, but Johnson still has it. Now she'll play it back down to the wall for Passery. She'll spin off the boards, trying to make the way to the front of the net. Pushed off her stick by Sear. Now in behind the goal. Hernandez in there looking for it, and again, there's that quick whistle on the tie-up along the wall. We're going to whistle with 2:50 to go here in the second period. 4-3 is your score. Ravens back out in front. Timberwolves pushing though. Swanson, McMartin, and Katsura back out here for the Timberwolves. Jarawa and Harry on the point with under 3 to go, looking for the equalizer. McMartin chips it into the corner. Ravens though find it. Play that one forward for Sear. She gets just enough of it to get it forward now for Nishi. Nishi with speed, watched there tightly by Swanson on a good back check. Lynn can't find it. Turning around there was Katsura, and she ran right into Sear. As that was Adelise Sear. Stepped up. Now Katsura hits the official in the foot. They'll put it towards the front of the net. It'll cross crease here, and now McMartin chops it off the wall. Adelise, her long shot knocked down in front, kicked forward, and the Timberwolves will get it to the blue line and not out. Adelise, again, keeping it in at the point, down for Nishi. Into the corner, Lynn for Sear. Shot knocked down there by Girardi. Now trying to play it off a body, cleared to the side of the net. Harry had to be careful there. She got it and cleared it up along the wall. Adelise, her shot knocked down there by Swanson. That one stung. She's going to try to gut it out and stay in it. She wanted to head to the bench, but the puck went back into her own zone. Now it's rung around the board. Swanson bats at it. She'll get it out to center. Trying to skate away there's McMartin, but a stick will come together there with Adelise Sear, and that puck will go up into the benches for a whistle with 1:35 to go here in the second period. 1 goal lead still for the Ravens, holding on. Face off right in front of the Timberwolves bench here. Fofanoff on the draw. Up against Jeske. Jeske will win that, but Passeri jumped right through and stole it. She's going to try to find it on the near side wall. Jumps around David. Passeri leaves it there for Escott. She'll play it towards the front of the net. Schuler had to be careful as that one snuck through. She just kicked it into the corner. Now David with it now in the corner for the Ravens. Up the wall. Can't get it past Johnson. Johnson looking out front. That puck goes to the near side corner. Escott, she'll keep it in. Plays it down the wall, trying to get it to Passeri. Ravens trying to push it out towards the blue line. Bodies will go down. The ref's got the whistle to the mouth. He's going to let him play for a second there. Now Porter quickly up for Johnson. They've cleared the zone. Johnson in with speed. Through 2 defenders. Looks out front. Can't make a play. Passeri out in front. So's Fofanoff. Puck comes all the way back for Porter. Her hard shot wide of the glove side. Lands on the back of the net. Nobody wants to bang at that net to knock it off. We're going to get a whistle here with 43.8 seconds to go here in the second period. And the Timberwolves pushing, trying to get the equalizer here before the end of the period. Fofanoff, Passeri will stay out there. So will Johnson. Changes on the blue line. Kruger and Lamb come out. Ravens, though, will get to that puck. They'll get it to the far side and knocked out by Akazuki. She'll play it down the ice. All the way back goes Kruger. Watched quickly there by Lenahan and quickly on the forecheck. Ravens with it, play it out in front. Shot and a save there by Sellers on a bang-bang play in front. Ravens keeping it at the blue line. Timberwolves, 20 seconds to go here under pressure. Hernandez takes her check down. We're going to get a whistle. Kruger went down hard. Looked like she might have hit the back of her head there, but she's rolling around. Looks to be okay. But she got tripped up there and went down hard in the corner. And it's going to be a penalty here against the Ravens late in the period. They're going to call it a hooking call against number 17 for the Ravens. So with just 15.3 seconds left, the Timberwolves will get an abbreviated power play here as Kruger looks like she's going to take a second just to make sure she's okay at the end of the period here. And she took a bit of a hard spill there. So Timberwolves back in their own zone here. Not going to be enough time to get it up ice. Just 2 seconds left. They'll just play that D to D. And there goes the horn to end the second period here. So after 40 minutes, Timberwolves were leading for a bit, but they trail now again by 1 as the Ravens came storming back with 2 quick goals to retake the lead 4-3 here in the middle frame. As we remind you, the Ravens looking to win and they're in for sure. The Timberwolves looking to play spoiler here and create an opportunity hopefully for one of the other teams in Pool B for a chance to steal that second position away from the Ravens. But we'll have to see here in the third period what happens as the teams slowly make their way down. I'm not sure if that's why the Timberwolves are waiting there. Maybe they got to cross over and go down the same hall. I'm not sure. But anyway, both teams heading down the tunnels to get set for third period action. That's the end of 40 minutes here from Castlegar District Community Complex U15 Female Championships on the Around the Rink Network. We'll be back in a few moments for the call of the third period. Should be a good finish. Don't go anywhere unless it's to go grab a coffee and wake up, as it's only 11 o'clock and we're almost done game 2. We'll be back in a few moments. All right, players making their way back out for the start of the third and final period of this game number 2 on day number 3 at the U15 Female Championships here from Castlegar. Once again, thank you for joining us here on the Around the Rink Network. No matter where you're watching, we got some people on Facebook, we got some people on YouTube, we got people watching on Twitter or X, depending on how you want to call it. So great to have people tuning in all over and from all over the province here watching these provincial championships. As we get back underway here, Ravens leading the Timberwolves by 1. As we start the third period, we'll get an icing call here, and that'll work out fine because third period is brought to you in part by the Selkirk College Saints Athletics Department and Mr. Kim Varigan. Thank you very much for all your support and helping the Around the Rink Network get kicked off and be able to put this on here this weekend, so appreciate that. And so the third period is brought to you by the Selkirk College Saints here in Castlegar and the rest of their campuses all throughout the West Kootenays. Used to have a great hockey team here, gotta say, 4 championships in a row. Banners hanging to my left. Unbelievable string of seasons there by that team before COVID happened and canceled that program. Who knows, might be resurrected. But right now we got U15 championships to finalize here, and the Timberwolves with it now at center as they'll ring it around. Play it up for Johnson. She can't make a play in, and the Ravens are going to play that one down the ice. No icing. And Passeria will go back for it for the Timberwolves. Still just under a minute to go here on the power play for the Timberwolves. Let's see if they can get up and get set up now as they'll come down the left wing. Hard shot there. Glove down by Schuler, and she'll hold on to that one for her face-off, slowing things down. Fofanoff, McMartin, Katsura up front here on the power play for the Timberwolves. Kruger and Lamb will come out, join them on defense. Face-off comes all the way back. Long wrister, that one goes wide. Ricochet comes off the near wall, just got past Lamb, and back for it now will go Kruger. All the way back in her own end. Watched there closely by the Ravens. They're almost going to steal it. Down goes the Ravens forecheck there. I can't quite see who that is. It's number 11. That's going to be Jeske. Hard in on the forecheck there, but not able to come up with it. She's going to go for a change. Timberwolves, just 18 seconds left on the power play. Going to try to head back up ice. They'll get it over the blue line. McMartin. Lamb will keep it in. She'll direct that one towards the front of the net, wide. Fofanoff, find it on the half wall, back into the corner. McMartin leaves it there. Now coming out from behind the net there, Katsura into the corner, spins back, goes back into the corner. McMartin goes out in front. Katsura looking for someone to dish that puck to. Now McMartin will take over. She's watched there by Hernandez. She'll squeeze that one off. Off for a change goes Kruger, and here come the Ravens with lots of room now because of that change. Akazuki, her shot off the outside of the post, it looks like, as she got in quickly and with an opportunity. Now off the bench comes Swanson. She'll chip that one forward at center. Timberwolves in the midst of a change. Katsura head off. Harry will come in over the blue line. She'll make it to the middle. Swanson just bobbled that for a second, couldn't get the shot. Now it'll come to Sherlock. Sherlock plays it into the corner, in around behind the net. Hernandez will get there. She'll play it up the wall. Stolen there by Passery. Her shot tipped in front, and that puck just slid to the blue paint and grabbed there by Schuler as the Timberwolves got one towards the front of the net. But that deflection took all the steam off that shot and slowed it right down for Schuler to grab. Face-off coming to the right of Schuler. Sherlock on the draw there for the Timberwolves. That puck will come around the near side. Timberwolves keep it in for a second, play that one back. Ridgewell around behind the net for the Ravens, now into the corner. Ravens trying to chip that one past Jahardy, can't get it out. Lynn now for the Ravens will find it. She'll put it around the boards. Far side there for Sear. Touch pass there, and the Ravens should get it out. Pass up here for Nishi. Nishi with a move. Nishi's got some space. In alone. Nishi scores! Hannah Nishi picked that one up with speed through the neutral zone and just cruised in over the blue line. A little quick chip shot on the forehand, put that one up over the blocker of Sellers, and that's going to stretch the lead to 2 here for the Ravens as they get their 5th of the game from Hannah Nishi. Timberwolves now down by 2, looking to get one back here. Escott on the far wall trying to play that one up. Fafanoff will come in to help out. Johnson's ahead of the play. Fafanoff can't get her forward to her. Now she'll find it on the back end, get it up to center. Johnson chips away at that, gets it in deep. Back for it though, Lundy plays that one across. Now up quickly here to Kay. Kay kicks it up to her stick. Down the left wing, she'll wind, fire, and that one off the blocker. Back out, almost hit the leg. Got to be careful. Lively boards here, of course. All but one of these teams not familiar with this arena and the lively boards here, as you will get a good kick bounce back off that lower dasher board or the back boards there. You got to be careful as a goaltender to not come out and overplay that and have it come off the back of your leg. That one, that time Sellers gets away with it as it just missed coming off the back of her skate into the back of the net. But that will cause a face-off now down into the Timberwolves zone. Right through the draw there as Swanson. She'll play it forward for Katsura. Swanson trying to pick that one up. Far wall chopped into the zone there by Kruger. Ravens get it as far as the blue line. Now they'll get it out, and Lamb will skate back for it now for the Timberwolves. Watched closely there by Akazuki. That puck comes up the wall and rides the glass a little too much, hits that netting, and the whistle will go, and we'll get a face-off here. Believe it'll stay, yes, inside the Timberwolves zone with 15:15 to go here in the third period, and a 2-goal lead now by the Ravens. Latest goal scorer, Hannah Nishi, on a nice break-in goal from the blue line. Ravens win that draw, get it back. Shot goes wide there by Ridgewell. Timberwolves will get it to the blue line and out. McMartin gets a stick to it. Now she'll look for it into the right wing corner. Swanson backing her up. Ravens will play it around. They'll put it up the wall, and they'll have a chance now. Touch pass there. Play a little slow developing, giving the Timberwolves a chance. Katsura almost able to steal that one. Now it'll slide back. Lamb's got to look over her right shoulder. She looked the wrong way as Kay was coming in quickly. Now Katsura along the wall. And there's that quick whistle. Now we get a couple of pushes and punches thrown there. The girls are getting a little rowdy along the boards, and that's why we get those quick whistles. First game we did, we saw a lot of stuff happening around the crease area, a lot of late sticks coming in. Then we started seeing some quick whistles on that, so I'm not sure if during day 1 and day 2 if there was more of the after the whistle stuff happening along the wall or punches and things being thrown, if that's why they're calling it so quickly on those scrums. Usually they let them try to work it out a little bit. Gerhardy spins away from a few checks there. The Ravens, though, shot from the wall, goes off the side of the net. Now on the wraparound, good save there by Gerhardy, getting down, stopping that one. Out in front, Nishi now trying to find another opportunity. Her first shot was blocked by a foot. Now all the way back to the point, played in down low for Nishi. She'll let that wrap around the boards. Harry will get there first for the Timberwolves, and she'll play that one out to center, and nobody there, and that'll go down the ice for icing. We'll come right back into the Timberwolves zone here with just under 14 minutes to go in the third period. Timberwolves have showed some really good battle here, had a rough start to the tournament, dropped a couple of games, getting a good opportunity here and playing a strong game against the Ravens. But now down by 2, have allowed the last 3 goals in succession here by the Ravens, allowing them to get back out in front. Puck along the wall, kept in again by the Ravens. Kay, shot from the point, blocker save up in the air, found by Sellers, and she'll hold on to it as Daniela Kay, again, hard shot from the wall, just putting that on, and a blocker save by Sellers. Timberwolves will make some changes up front. Swanson, McMartin, and Katsura come out. Another face-off win, back to the point. This time Lundy just put that one in the corner. Ravens get to it first. They'll try to play it back up the wall to the point. Now Lundy will play it back into the corner. Trying to play it to the front of the net. Now it will get there. Spinning around, Lundy can't make a play with it. Now Swanson out through center has got McMartin with her. Swanson down the left wing. Swanson in tight, shoots and scores! Kaya Swanson down the left wing, keeps it herself, rips that one, gets the Timberwolves back within one with their 4th goal of the game. So Timberwolves back within one now. 12:51 on the clock. Lots of time left here for the Wolves to get one more and tie this up, having broken that streak of 3 consecutive goals here by the Ravens. Hernandez on the draw here for the Ravens will get things started. Fofanoff goes down, but quickly right through the faceoff. Here comes Passery. She's got room down the wing. Passery in, shoots just wide of the blocker's side. Might have got a piece of the post. Now the Ravens just play that one out. Passery steps up, knocks Hernandez down. Now Lamb down the right wing. She'll go down along the wall against Ridgewell, put it in behind the net. Hernandez will skate in, pick it up. She'll play it up the wall there. Lenahan. And then Hernandez will finish that, put it down the ice, but a little too much. That'll go the length of the ice for icing now with 12:19 to go here. 3rd period, and the Timberwolves, back within one. And it looks like we're going to get another early. We saw this in the game last night too. An odd time for a timeout taken by the Ravens here. They did it last night. Odd time for me. Might seem perfectly normal for the coach. But has seen something again here that he's not happy with, where the Timberwolves might be taking advantage of. So he's going to take the time now and take that timeout. There's no good in leaving a timeout on the board. If you've got it and you think you need to use it, go ahead and use it. Ravens have nothing to lose here. Up by 1. And they're in the driver's seat. Win and they're in. As the coaches, looks like he's trying to watch on the diagram there where he's focusing on. He looks like he's trying to work on them breakout play. So maybe he's feeling that the Timberwolves getting a few too many turnovers in the Ravens zone here possibly, which are leading to some offensive opportunities for sustained pressure here. But looks like they've got the message across and the Ravens are ready to go. Schuler makes her way back to the goal. Lynn will take the draw here out against Johnson. 12:19 to go in a one goal lead here. Puck comes back to the point. Long shot there by Harry, knocked down by the Ravens, and they're going to be away. 2 of them leaving it there for Nishi. Nishi again in on the break. Nishi again, blocker side, scores! Hannah Nishi. Dangerous on the breakaway. Again, no mistake. Same play as last time. Just right down and chipped it up over the blocker's side. Didn't bother going with the deke, go with a higher percentage, just put the shot on net, and she finds the back of the net, restoring that 2-goal lead here for the Ravens. So the Ravens are back out in front, under 12 to go here. Timberwolves, do they have any more pushback as they continue to battle here against the Ravens? That one played up. Here comes Porter. She'll skate it out of her zone, takes a bit of a trip there. Arm goes up just below us. We are going to have a penalty, and there's the whistle both on the offside and the penalty, as we're going to have a tripping call, I believe, going against the Ravens, number 11. It will be tripping, and it will be number 11. So here's another opportunity for the Timberwolves. I've lost track of power plays. Sorry, too many duties up here. But it will be another power play opportunity here for the Timberwolves, as heading to the box was number 11, Adriana Jeske, for tripping. And the Timberwolves, as I mentioned, on the power play now, back into their own zone for it. Passery, watched closely there by Akazuki. Passery tried to make the long lead pass there up for Johnson. Not going to go for icing, though. Swanson's going to come flying in on it as the Ravens kind of slowed up, thinking maybe that was going to be an icing call. Misplay there. Kruger and Passery get tied up. Passery's back to her feet. She's going to get her back to her position on the blue line. Swanson plays it back. Here's Passery with some room. Walks in, fires that one right into the shin pads there of Hernandez, who came out with a nice block. Now Kruger spins away. Minute 12 left on the power play. Johnson at center, kicks that one up. Steps around Akazuki. She'll spin away. Far side here for Swanson. Swanson will play it back for Kruger. Kruger, her shot off a stick, knocked down by the Ravens and cleared to center, and the Ravens will get a chance to change as the Timberwolves will go back into their own zone with 50 seconds to go on the power play. Long pass there, trying to stretch the zone. Gets it up as far as center here, and just below us now. Here comes Porter. Sure shot. That one, bit of a drop to it there. It was always a little tough as a goaltender, waiting for that puck to drop, hoping it doesn't drop in front of you and bounce, as Porter took the long shot there before she got dumped just inside the blue line. Face off here to our right. Won by the Timberwolves. Straight back, shot by Gerhardy. That one, bit of a fan shot there. And Nishi with two already now, trying to chip that one past and go, but can't. Porter waits for things to open up, slides it across for Sherlock. Sherlock can't get it by the defender. Nishi chips that one out to center. Under 10 to go here in the third period in a 2-goal game. McMartin quickly met there by Sear, and the Ravens are going to put that one down the ice as Nishi gets a stick to it and puts it down for Sellers to stop and leave it there for Porter. That'll do it for another power play as the Timberwolves not able to strike. Stolen there by Lundy. Lundy to the front of the net. Save there by Sellers. She'll hold on to it. And as the power play expired, we'll go back to even strength here with 9:38 to go in the third period, and the Timberwolves needing a couple. Face off to the right of Sellers. One back to the point here. Ravens are just going to swing it around the corner as Burns just put that one into the corner. Comes around to the far wall. Timberwolves try to chip it out. Kept in there for the moment. To the blue line. Still not out. There it goes as Katsura did some good work against three Ravens there just to push it out of the zone. But they need to go get that puck now. Ravens play it up to center. Passery waiting for people to clear the zone. Now they do as Johnson comes sliding out across. Looks like she was stealing second base there. And now tied up behind the goal. Looking for that quick whistle and squirts loose. Katsura with it in the corner. Takes a look on the backhand. She's going to play it back to the point. Passery fires it off a stick up high. That one's going to go up into the netting and out of play as it drops in behind the glass, behind the net. And we'll get another whistle here. And a face-off inside the inside the Ravens zone, I should say. As we get closer to the end of this one, just to remind you, we'll be live here right after this one with the third game of the day. And we'll have the Kelowna Rockets taking on the Surrey Falcons. Yes, it's Falcons, as not Eagles, as I messed up during the opening ceremonies. Apologize to them. And that will be a big game here in Pool A, our first Pool A game of the tournament here on the Around the Rink Network. As the Timberwolves all run into Lenahan there, and everybody goes down. Katsura just below us now, plays it back to the blue line. Pass up for Swanson. She'll try to chip that one around David. Puck's at the blue line. Onside as Mick Martin comes in, tries to push it down the wall. Hernandez there. She'll chip that one out. Back to center, and back goes Kruger for it. She'll spin away from the forecheck. Tries to come across for Lamb. She'll skate onto it at center. And she'll make it to the blue line. Dump it in. Around the wall, looking for Sherlock to find it in the corner. Ravens, though, get to it first. Broderick. She'll play it out. Porter will come over. Bounces that one off the official and puts it back into the corner. And now back into their own zone is Broderick. Almost lost it there at the side of the net. Did well to get it up to Lenahan. Now leaves it there for Hernandez. Hernandez forward to Akazuki. She'll just get a piece. Maybe they're going to say she didn't get a piece of that one. And it will go down for icing with 7:37 to go now. Face-off coming all the way back into the Ravens zone to the right of Schuler. And it's going to be Sherlock on the draw against Lynn for the Ravens. The two number twos. Puck comes back to the point. Bit of a misfire there by Escott. Timberwolves couldn't get the shot towards the front of the net. Now they'll shovel it to the side of the net. Ravens are going to find it. It's going to be Lynn. Lynn plays that one forward. Trying to find Nishi now. Nishi and Sear are looking for it. Sear will just play that one out. Nishi watching the Timberwolves defenseman. Sherlock gets a piece of that. Lynn, though, back for the Ravens. She'll circle in her own zone, play that one to the blue line and out. And a nice little touch pass there, or touch by Quinn Sear just to get that one clear to center. Scott will fire that one right back in now. Porter on the backhand. Nice play there, trying to get into the high slot area, but stolen away by a few Ravens who do great job defensive coverage-wise. Always seem to have players back. Timberwolves, they'll chop that one in. Off and off, chasing Ridgewell to the side of the net. Ridgewell turns, now she'll play it up the wall. Tip pass there around Porter, but over for it was Johnson. She'll play it right back towards the Ravens zone where Ridgewell, she'll lose it at center. Nishi, 2 goals already, but she's a little tired on this one. She's going to take a shift after she dumps that one in, sends Lundy in for it. Around now for Johnson. Nice move at her own blue line. 3 Timberwolves through the center zone. Johnson, shot trying to go high glove, knocked down there by Schuler, and she'll hold on to it and get a whistle as that one was labeled for the top corner. And Schuler makes the save. 6:09 to go here in the third period. We will see this Timberwolves team one more time here today as they get the 2-game Saturday. As they'll play the second, I believe it's the second last game of the day. But still lots to finish here with just under 6 minutes to go. Timberwolves keep that one in, put it into the corner. Johnson will get there first. Plays it back off the wall for Katsura. And again, those hot boards, the puck just bounces off him really quickly. Jahardy, she'll skate it in, trying to go around Burns. Jahardy into the corner, gets taken down. They go in hard into the corner. Arm goes up by the official. We are going to get a call. As Jahardy jumps back up, she's okay. But the other 19, as those 2 19s went hard into the end wall, is going to head to the box for the Ravens. And it will be for body checking, as we are not allowed to do that. And number 19 for the Ravens, Peyton Burns, will sit for 2 or less here. And again, another opportunity for the Timberwolves on the power play. definitely turning into the story. Lack of power play production here for the Timberwolves. And much to the cheer of the Ravens fans, they get that face-off win, put it down the ice. The Timberwolves will have to come 200 feet here for this power play opportunity. Forward for Passery. She can't settle it, though. Someone's lost a net guard there. They'll have to head off. I believe that's the rule, but we'll see. Jeske, I think, is the one that lost that, as she's looking for it in the corner. As there, the refs telling her that she's got to head off, as she's the one without the net guard, so she'll head off. And here comes the Timberwolves. Johnson with speed into the right wing corner. Plays it to the front of the net. Swanson trying to go hard there. That puck gets tipped away. Ravens with an opportunity to clear it, and they will as they put it down ice. Passery will go back for it. 4:30 to go here in the period. A minute on the power play. Timberwolves trying to get things going. Misplay there, and Sears just going to fire that one back in as Adelise picked that one off at the red line, forced the Timberwolves back. Porter, touch pass there for Swanson, intercepted by Nishi. She'll fire down. You can see the player on the bench calling for the official to come bring her net guard so she can get back out on the ice, as we're going to have a penalty going the other way here, as we're going to have another body contact or body checking penalty here, this time going to the Timberwolves, as Kruger, I think, took it in a little too hard there. And it will be for body checking. And I'll just double check, make sure we do have number 8, and it is Kruger down there. So a little 4-on-4 action here for 35 seconds, and then it'll be the Ravens with the power play opportunity. And that long shot by the Ravens off the crossbar, straight down and sat in the paint. Close call there for Sellers, as a bar and down, goalie's best friend saves her there. Ravens looking for more now. 5 seconds left, 4-on-4. Then their power play. That one gloved by Sellers. She'll hold on to that one, and we'll get a whistle. 2 seconds to go here in the penalty to Burns. Looks like, just watching the officials, they're looking to make adjustments so that they know as soon as that penalty's over, it looks like Burns is just going to join the play as they make sure they have that set up. Go with the one defenseman here for 2 seconds. Timberwolves win the draw. Penalty's over. Burns onto the ice. She'll try to get up into play and just get there in time. Her shot tipped up in front. Saved there by Sellers. Rebounds taken away by Porter. She'll play it up the wall. That one will sneak past Burns at the point there, and she'll head back in her own end for it. Burns turns away from the forecheck, plays it to the neutral zone. Now Hernandez. Hernandez through center. Back check nicely there by McMartin. Timberwolves turn it over and head back the other way. Passery can't get that one down the wall. Ravens out to center. McMartin plays it over in front of the Ravens bench. They'll come together there. Hernandez comes in to dig that puck out. She'll get to just the wrong side of center, but that's all right. It gets knocked down there by Porter. She can't skate away. In with it now. Akazuki. Akazuki plays that one over. Shot there by Lenahan. Gets deflected into the corner. Now Passery spins away. She'll play it hard off the wall. There's that hard out bounce off that dasher there. Now the Ravens, D to D. Take a look. Come back to the near side. They'll find Senga. Senga with a move at the blue line. In hard there, but off the bench comes Swanson with speed to break that one up. Timberwolves will just chop that one out. Katsura battling there with Quinn Sear trying to get some position. Sear turns away. Swanson up again with it. She'll steal it away. It's onside. Swanson shot off a stick, goes wide into the corner. Katsura looking for it. 2 to go now. Kruger out of the box. Penalty over. Timberwolves back to full strength and down by 2. Looking to get one here. We'll watch for the goaltender to our left. Senga just going to bury that, knowing she's going to get the quick whistle, but it comes out from that pile, past Johnson, now back around again. Katsura looking for it in the right wing corner. She'll look back to the point. She'll curl off the wall. Her shot off a leg, bounces into the crease. Almost kept in there. Goaltenders to the bench. Now they have too many players. Now they don't have enough. Now they're good. Now we're good. 6 players on the ice here for the Timberwolves. A minute 22 to go with the net empty. Gonna look for Nishi. She's not out there yet. She's got 2 on the night. Or I should say the morning, as we are still in the morning time. Losing track of time. 11:30 in the morning, and I'm saying nighttime. We'll see if the Timberwolves, they still have their timeout remaining. I don't think they're going to take it, though, on the icing call here. Faceoff's going to go to the right of Schuler. Swanson, Johnson, Katsura, Fafanoff, Kruger, and Passeri out there. Puck goes to the side of that. Fafanoff. She'll get a stick to it. Stolen there by Sear. She'll fire it around to the far side. Lundy will get there. Chipped up now. Lenahan can't get that one out. Puck's back in behind the net. 1:14 to go. Fafanoff with it behind the net. Loses it there to Sear. Katsura trying to get it. We got another penalty coming now. And this one is going to... Looks like it's going to go against the Timberwolves. I didn't quite see it there, but it looks like it's going to be a slashing call against number 4 for the Timberwolves. So that's going to send the goaltender in because that face-off will come back to the other end as a slashing call made there against Sasha Fafanoff. Officials having a few words just below us here with the timekeeper. Looks like they have it sorted. Not sure if it was just on time run off or whatnot there on the clock. So under a minute to go here now, third period, 2-goal lead for the Ravens and a power play as that puck gets buried into the corner. Ravens gonna come out with it. Stolen away though there by Swanson. She'll make a jump to the middle and she's not done yet. She's gonna try to play that one out through center. Gets it up for Johnson. Stolen there by Burns. She'll put it down the ice. No icing. 30 seconds to go here in the period. Puck's deep in the Timberwolves zone. They're gonna turn and fire that down the ice. That will go on to Schuler. She'll just stop it, leave it there for David. With 20 seconds to go, she'll put it down ice. Hits a couple of sticks. Kay not able to get to it. She'll find it in behind the net. Now out in front. Shot and a great save there by Sellers on a bang-bang play there as Lundy with a chance from the slot. Now the Ravens with another chance. Still Lundy. This time her longer shot gets knocked away into the corner. 2 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for this game as the Richmond Ravens look to have punched their ticket to semifinal Sunday. With a closer than I think they might have thought 6-4 game here against a hard-fought game by the Timberwolves. No quit in that team as they kept pushing, got a lead, gave up the lead on 3 straight goals, then battled back, but just too much by the Ravens. Led by 2 goals by Nishi. Just trying to see, I think that was the only 2 goals by Hernandez as well. So a great effort by both those players, pushing the Ravens what would appear to be into the semifinals as they will now go to, trying to find it, they will go now to 3-1 as they have played their last game. 4 games, they'll be 3-1, 6 points, tied with the Predators who still have 1 game left to play. And that's going to do it for our morning Pool B games. Our next game coming here in about 15 minutes or so. Should be about 25 minutes, I think, actually. Supposed to be about a 12 o'clock start time, but we'll see if that gets moved up or not. But either way, we'll come live here on the Around the Rink Network prior to game start, of course, where we'll have Pool A teams. The first time we'll see those on the network, it'll be Kelowna and Surrey in a battle for the top spot in Pool A. So that should be a great game here don't miss that one if you're enjoying this U15 female championship hockey here from Castlegar. I want to thank you for tuning in, watching this game. I had lots of people, look like a lot of people tuning in from Williams Lake. Thank you so much. We will have the next game here by the Timberwolves. That one is at 5 o'clock this evening when they take on the Predators, and what should be another big game for them and an opportunity to try to put a win on the board here, as they played extremely well here and were battling all game. So we're going to cut the stream there. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for watching here on the Around the Rink Network. My name's Rob Squires. This has been U15 Female Championship Hockey live from Castlegar. We'll see you in the next one.